Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what is going on in this connection. What is your person thinking? How are they feeling? We're just going to be channeling their energy and your energy as well, just to see where this connection is headed. So yeah, here we have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the green Jasper, pile 2 with the blue Sodalite, and we have pile 3 with the clear crystal quartz. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything. You can pick based on the crystals, the properties, the angel numbers, and the timestamps, the colors. I mean, it is really up to you, but do pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to, and yeah, we will see you in your respective pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the green Jasper. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. Okay, where is this connection headed? What does your person want to happen? How are they currently feeling and thinking? Just what's going on with them. So yeah, I'm gonna start off your reading by picking cards from the Moonology deck, just to kind of get the energy of this connection. Okay, we have 2 cards that just popped out. A fiery climax approaches and a new start is coming. Oh my gosh, how can it get any more exciting than these 2 cards here? I feel like they speak for themselves, but I am seeing that there is some sort of fiery climax with this full moon in Aries. I don't know why I repeated that. You can literally see it here, but I am going to draw some more cards to clarify what this climax is, like what exactly is happening. What is this climax in response to? But before we pick the cards, I mean, I am seeing full moon in Aries, which usually happens during Libra season. So I'm seeing Aries, Libra could be relevant here. Maybe someone has that in their chart. It doesn't have to be the case. But like with this climax, this could indicate a variety of things. Like they're finally going to come forward and express their feelings, or there's some sort of climax in just how they're going to like approach you, period. Like maybe they're going to like make a grand big gesture, or this climax could even be a little bit more internal, like more psychological, more like spiritual as well. Like when you have an epiphany, when you have that aha moment, when everything just clicks, that could even indicate that. But yeah, I'm gonna pick some cards from the good tarot deck just to get some clarifiers on this. Spirit, let us know what this climax is all about. Oh my gosh, did you see that? There's like 2 cards that just fell out. Yeah, we got the 9 of Earth, and then we got the King of Air. Okay, interesting. With this 9 of Earth, okay, I'm seeing that this is all about like independence. This is all about like your person even admiring how independent you are. You have a lot going on for yourself. I also do consider the card to be about like abundance. It's a little bit different than the 10 of Pentacles, in the sense that 10 of Pentacles is more about like couple abundance, like family, like sort of coming together, whereas 9 of Earth is a little bit more individual. So I'm seeing that for some of you guys, and I'm getting a bunch of different messages here. Some will apply, some won't, because this is a collective reading. But with the 9 of Earth, maybe it's like this person finally struck a job. Maybe they finally got that leadership position. Maybe they finally are in a place where they can be financially stable. I'm really seeing that if finances or material life, career related things affected this connection, that's not going to be a problem anymore. I feel like this person is finally gaining stability in that sense. But something else that I'm also seeing is that this person is feeling stable within themselves, like period, like as in their root chakra is really glowing up. It's really being activated here. Yeah. And this King of Air, this king is wearing a mask here, so I'm really seeing that like there's more to this connection. There's more this person kind of like wants to let you know. There's more underneath the scenes. It's interesting, because I thought with the clarifying cards we'd get more answers, and we kind of did, but it's like it's still a little bit of a mystery. So I feel like the universe or your spirit guides, maybe their spirit guides, kind of want you to see the surprise that's coming. Because with this King of Air, I mean, the fact that even the clarifier card is wearing a mask shows me that like it's a surprise that's not ready to be unveiled just yet, but it will happen eventually. Yeah. These are also very just independent type cards. Like I have my own thing going on type of cards. So I definitely feel like you and your person could be that way. I'm even seeing, for some, this could represent like avoidant attachment style. Maybe someone is that, someone kind of, what do you call, yeah, maybe someone here could be anxious attachment or have that, and someone else could have avoidant attachment. Yeah, something along the lines of that. It doesn't have to be the case, but I'm really just seeing, the spread is more like individuality. Like, look, I am feeling strong in my individuality, and because of that, like, I'm gonna come forward and unmask something. There's a surprise I've been waiting to give you. But this King of Air is also someone who likes having control, someone who likes calling the shots. So it's like, they want to be in control of the situation. So it's kind of only going to happen when they come forward and initiate this thing. Like, I am seeing that there's some sort of offer that they want to give you. And even she's wearing a mask. Wow, I did not realize that. I don't think every single character is wearing a mask in this. No, not at all. I mean, I just looked at some of the other cards, but both of them seem to be wearing a mask. Okay, and maybe this Nine of Earth could even be indicative of your energy, and this King of Air could be your person's energy, or maybe vice versa. But I am seeing, like, since we got two figures here both wearing a mask, Nine of Earth, it's not a court card, but like, I'm seeing a figure on it. So it's like maybe the both of you have to be a little bit better about just opening your hearts, being open to this connection if you haven't already. I am seeing that, like, someone still has their boundaries up. Maybe someone isn't as ready to give or receive love as they thought they were, but or at least it doesn't show that on the surface level. You could be that way, they could be that way deep inside, but like, maybe there's something about like someone's demeanor here that kind of makes them appear to be a little bit more conservative or reserved in terms of like, just going all out with their feelings and emotions. Yeah, so I just feel like there's more opening up to do. But like, we got this fiery climax approaches, so I am seeing that you are reaching that stage. It's like someone could still be wearing a mask, but like, I keep like hearing like, oh, element of surprise, something big's gonna happen, it's gonna happen when you least expect it. Yeah, but again, like, this Nine of Earth is beautiful because it does signify abundance. It does signify things just happening, unfolding in the right way, like the best way possible. Because like, see, with this Nine of Earth, this is all about independence, okay? And you have to like, in most connections, it's like independence is very important. Not most, I feel like that's every connection. Self-love, feeling grounded, feeling stable within oneself, is important before you can come forward and be in a union, be in a partnership. It's not like you have to be perfect before entering that way, but it's just like, I am seeing this person has been working on themselves a lot, whether that be root chakra wise, which has to do with security and stability on a more like internal spiritual sense, or in real life. Like, I am seeing that this also does indicate someone who is in a higher up position. Maybe they've been working towards some kind of promotion, or like increasing their abundance, increasing their finances in some way. So yeah, that is something that I'm seeing here. If that is the case, if finances were a problem for this person or even this connection, I'm seeing that things are finally working out. Yeah. I'm actually going to pick a couple of clarifiers on the clarifiers just to see if we can get a couple more messages regarding what the surprise might be, regarding what this person might want to open up to you about, tell you about. Yeah, okay, there's like half of this deck just wants to come out. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I was watching You, and it's all like, there's so many like funny jokes about Joe. It's like, oh, whenever something falls out, like a card of the deck falls out, it's like you can just hear Joe's internal monologue being like, oh, you want to be seen, you want to be heard. Now I want to know all about you. Oh my god, I don't know why I remember that, but I just saw this really funny TikTok regarding that. Wow, we got the Empress. Look, this is amazing. I know. Oh my gosh, of course. What a fitting character this is for the Empress. But yeah, I am really seeing that your person finds you to be very attractive, very alluring. They really feel like you embody abundance. I knew we were getting a deeper message with this Nine of Abundance here, or Nine of Pentacles here. I'm seeing that, like, this could indicate that your person thinks that you are very abundant, or like being with you is going to result in some sort of abundance. You embody, like, hard work. I feel like you are also very abundant, but you got there because of your hard work. You got there because of your work ethic and your perseverance, your determination. There definitely is a sense of like not giving up every time we in these earth cards, in these pentacles cards. So like resilience, perseverance, steadiness, stability. I feel like you embody that really well, and that's something that they really like about you. Maybe they never really had that in their life, or really got to experience that, or that is just something that they really crave, that they're really seeking, and you really have that. And I'm just also seeing that They also admire your beauty. You are very beautiful or handsome or attractive, whatever you resonate with. On the outside, definitely, and on the inside as well. This Empress, does have to do with Venus, which is a planet of love, beauty, abundance. But definitely, in the case of this reading, I'm seeing like abundance. Like they really feel like you're it. You're the one that they want to be with, or like you're someone that has a lot going on for them. Like I'm seeing that, like, of course they can be around attractive people, but like you're someone that really has, things going on in their life. Like you have hobbies, you probably, have a job, you're doing really well, you're on the right track. I feel like you and this person have a lot to talk about, a lot in common. They feel like they can really grow with you. They feel like they can grow as a person with you. Yeah. And that's not really something that they find with everyone, just anyone and everyone, okay? That's why you hit different. Like, again, yeah, there's, of course, always attractive people around, but, like, not everyone has what you offer them. And it's like, they know that. Like, they're realizing that, or I feel like they've already realized that, but it's just like, okay, you know what? I got to do something about this. I feel like, even this King of Air, maybe they could be a little bit like stoic, cold, calculating, or like maybe they come off to be like not that emotional or something like that. But it's like you were able to invoke emotions within them, which is a pretty big deal, because I feel like this person is very picky about who they want to be with, who they spend their time with. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick one more card just to get one more clarifier. We got the 9. Oh no, I don't know. Oh wow, VI. That's 6, right? 6 of Needles. That's the 6 of Swords. Interesting. So 6 of Swords is all about movement, action, coming forward. It's interesting because these two are air sign cards as well, Swords and, yeah, this King of Air, of course. So I'm really seeing that this 6 of Needles, your person is finally ready to come forward. Like I'm seeing a lot of action being taken on their part. I'm seeing communication. I'm seeing movement, okay? I'm seeing like them either physically coming towards you, maybe if you live at a distance, or, just more communication or increased communication or better communication. Either way, this is looking really promising. This is, a great spread that we got here just for the fiery climax approaches. And I feel like this very well clarifies this fiery climax right here, because, it's like 6 of Swords is like a movement. It is an action card. Like on a lot of different tarot cards, we see 6 of Swords as, a boat. Someone's like rowing the boat forward. Sometimes even like they're facing backwards, but it's like they're going somewhere. Like this relationship, this connection is going somewhere. They're gonna take action. Yeah. And then we also got a new start. So this is really amazing. Yeah, your person wants a new start with you. Seriously, we got full moon and new moon energy here. So maybe something could be happening, especially during these two times. Full moon, new moon. I'm really seeing something to do with an air sign season, okay? Because we did get a lot of air here, maybe fire sign. We also got like Libra energy here. Yeah. I'm seeing that could be relevant in some way, but like air sign seasons are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So something could be happening during then from whenever you're watching. It doesn't have to be the case. Maybe that could even just be relevant to your connection, or maybe an earth sign season with this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, but let's go ahead and pick a couple of clarifying cards on the new start is coming. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this new start that is coming forward? What can you tell us about this new start? I'm trying to make sure it doesn't like fly into the candle. That would be bad. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got moon. Interesting. So this has to do with feelings and emotions. I feel like this is a really great continuation of this King of Air here. This King of Air is someone who masks their emotions, hides their emotions. And this moon is also all about things that are unseen, things that are felt really deep down, but it's like you just can't see just yet. So I'm really seeing, the fact that we got this moon, which is a very emotional card because the moon governs emotions, is that, this person's gonna like finally be more vocal or express their emotions in some way, okay? Maybe it might not like be like super obvious off the bat, like for a lot of you, it's not like this person's just gonna come right out and say like, oh, I love you, or blah blah blah. Like I feel like they're gonna warm up to you first, kind of see like where you're at, because again, this person does like having control over their emotions, control over the situation. This person is like a softie deep down, okay? I feel like they are very emotional and sensitive deep down, and I feel like deep down they're also scared of rejection. So it's like if they were to come forward and like just make this big grand gesture of like telling you like, oh, I'm in love with you, because that's not really the way this person does it. Like, I'm saying if maybe we do the King of Cups, then sure, but it's not like in some chick flick movie where like the guy just, or yeah, it usually is the guy like runs to the airport to like stop the girl from moving. Like, I'm not really seeing that. Like, I'm, you know, like Rachel and Ross from Friends, but more like it's gonna be a little bit subtle at first, but it'll slowly build up. Maybe they'll say things that you'll kind of have to like read in between the lines to find out like what's going on. Maybe they'll make some sort of move or action, like, because with this full moon and Aries card, fiery climax approaches, and Six of Swords, it's like they're gonna do something. I feel like they're really gonna show you through their actions to kind of, you know, to first, yeah, we'll see where you're at regarding this connection, and like through their actions they're going to show you that they really like you. They're going to show you like, you know, they really want this new start with you. They're really passionate about you, really passionate about this connection. It's something that you might have to dig a little bit deeper into, is what I'm seeing for a lot of you, but like there are feelings there are emotions there. This moon card would not have shown up if there were no feelings or emotions. Like, this person does feel for you a lot deeper than you know, maybe even a lot deeper than they know. It's like, you know, if someone's wearing a mask, if they look into the mirror, all they're going to see is a mask, right? So it's like, maybe it's something that they also have to process. Yeah, but I am seeing, you know, this person is a little bit cautious about their own feelings and not getting hurt. They secretly deep down are kind of scared of rejection. Maybe they could act like they're not, but it's like, they would be really sad to find out, like, you know, you wouldn't be receptive towards whatever they had to offer or say. And, you know, whether or not you want to do that is your choice, of course. You're not responsible for someone else's feelings, but it's just like, you know, they are softies deep down. Yeah, I said that before and I'll say it again. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, the next card that we got here is the Fool. How appropriate. This is also associated with Aries, and this, I feel like this really well clarifies this fiery climax in Aries, and this card as well, a new start. The Fool is all about a new beginning, a new start, something like, you know, a new passionate beginning, full of like fun times, full of like, you know, just getting along really well. I feel like, you know, their inner child feels really safe with you, or like just being yourself, you know, being your full selves without any sort of judgment. I definitely feel like this person really likes all your quirks. They think you're like a really cute person, like you have a really cute personality, a nice personality. Yeah, and it's just like, you know, they want this fresh start with you. Like, I'm seeing that they really want some sort of new beginning with you, and it's like they will slowly reveal their feelings, because this has to do with the 12th house, you know, the moon, and it's all about, because this is also associated with Pisces, which is why I'm saying it's associated with the 12th house, and that's all about things not seen, things not known. So I'm really seeing that, like, you know, through their actions, maybe they're going to want to take you out on dates, maybe they're going to like want to take you out on adventures or something like that, or whatever this Fool card really embodies, whatever that looks like for you is going to be how they're going to express their true feelings for you. Okay. Yeah, seriously, this person is deeply emotional. I would not be surprised if they had some sort of like water, moon, or Venus. Okay, so yeah, maybe they have like an air rising or air sun. Like, I'm just seeing a lot of air and water in general. Doesn't have to be the case, but it's like, you know, even if like the sun sign isn't everything, you know, people just go off of people's sun signs. It's like, I've met like Sagittarius suns who have like a freaking Taurus moon and Scorpio Venus that are like actually really like unlike Sagittarius. Like, they do embody some sort of Sagittarius aspects, but it's like, this one person I knew, like, they were so emotional, they were so like even kind of like jealous and obsessive, like not like in a bad way, and it's not even something that you could see, but it's like you could kind of tell by the way that they acted or by the way that they said things. Yeah, that's just it just like reminded me of like placements, and how like it's not just about the sun sign, you know, you're gonna have to dig deeper. Yeah, but with this moon and Fool, I love that. Like, I feel like they, you know, they have so much that they want to let you know. There's this fresh start that they want, but it's like, you know, this moon card, they're gonna like, I know this is all about like deception and like kind of like, you know, that's why I said this card clarifies this King of Air really well, but what I was really going to say is that they're going to stay true to their feelings. They're really going to do things out of their heart. They're really going to do things out of like, you know, their most authentic, genuine self, which is so funny because this moon is all about kind of not like being your full selves, but it's like, I feel like maybe on the outside they're not like, you know, as emotional, or like they don't appear to be as emotional, but deep down it's like they are like softies at heart. Like, for a reason, I channeled Snape. I channeled Severus Snape. So it's like on the outside he appears to be like really cold, calculating, like very cold-hearted even. I'm not saying your person's like that, okay? But it's like deep down he does things from love, okay? And it's like you could be fooled, okay? You could be fooled by his actions, and that totally makes sense that we drew the Fool here, because and the Moon here and the freaking King of Air, because it's like this person could have been fooling you by how deeply they actually feel versus how they actually show that. Like, I am seriously seeing this person is burning with desire for you deep down. They have such deep feelings for you, and they really do things out of like their most genuine, authentic nature, okay? And what I'm, with this deception card, this isn't to scare anyone. Like, I know that's such a scary word, like, oh, the moon, it has to do with, blah, 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 but like, or it has to do with deception and not being true and wearing a mask. But like, I'm really seeing this mask is just this person's refusal to like be vulnerable because they feel like it's going to take away some sort of power. Okay, that's what I feel like this deception is. It's not like they're deceiving you in any other way, or this isn't something you already don't know about, but it's just like they are like, they're simps for you. I really do feel like they are simping deep down. They just have a funny way of showing it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck just to get some clarifiers on the clarifiers. Why not? Just to, I really like the way, like, clarifying cards, like when people pick clarifying cards to kind of like build up the reading and get more clarity. Yeah, I feel like that's a new way of new thing that I'm kind of doing a little bit more. It just makes the messages come out a lot easier, naturally, yeah. Okay, we got the Two of Candles. This is the Two of Wands, and then we also got the Page of Candles, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, so now this person is very passionate about you, and they really do think a lot about this connection and where it's going, and kind of just fantasizing about the future of this connection. Okay, this Two of Candles is a very contemplative mode, very like, okay, I'm looking out into the horizon. Kind of like just gauging like where this connection is going to go, or where they want it to go. It's like, when you fantasize about your future, you probably have like multiple different fantasies, like multiple different scenarios and things like that, and I feel like that's what this person does as well. I do feel like this person could be like very smart. It's like, they calculate like different scenarios. Like, for a reason, that reminded me of Doctor Strange, where he calculates like 6 million possibilities for the Avengers, and there's only one where like everyone wins. But like, I'm just seeing this person, whenever they do think about their future, they do think about you, and they are thinking about a future with you currently, okay? But I'm not gonna lie, like with Two of Candles, it's not exactly a Three of Candles or Three of Wands, so it's not like, there could be a little bit more planning done on their part. We did get like, 2 action cards here with this Fiery Climax Approaches and Six of Needles, aka Six of Swords, but there's still more that this person feels like they need to do before they come forward. But we also got the Fool here. That's also like a really good action card, so there's a really, really good chance that they are going to come forward, but it's almost like they're going to kind of wing it. Like, I do feel like this person likes predictability and, kind of just knowing what else, like what the future holds, kind of having some sort of structure and balance. But I mean, with all this like fire energy, it's like they sometimes do like playing it by ear or being spontaneous, okay? But I am seeing that they're going to give you some sort of message. They're going to give you some sort of message regarding this connection, what this connection means to them, what you mean to them, maybe what they even want to happen in this connection. Yeah. Page of Candles is, it's not exactly the Knight of the Candles, by the way, is fire, like, Knight of Wands or King of Wands. So, but like, we got the Fool, so I just feel like all these cards are balancing out. Like, this person is going through a lot of like in and out, back and forth between what it is that they want to do, what it is that they want to go ahead, like how it is that they want to come forward as well, okay? So there's a little bit more just, I keep getting planning that they have to do, even with this King of Air, air energy, like, yes, it's a king, but air energy can be very fleeting at times. So it's just like, they'll have one thought like 1 minute and then completely switch up the next minute. I'm not saying this person is like that unstable, or like not unstable, but like that flighty or anything, but it's like, this person knows they want you, but they still kind of need to develop a more solid plan to come forward. Okay, so that is something that I am seeing here. But again, a lot of passion, got a lot of fire energy. The Page of Wands also represents someone who's adventurous and lively, someone who, falls in love like really quickly, someone who just like goes after like their passions. And I'm sort of getting that with the Fool card. I do feel like these two cards kind of like have the same message, but maybe like in a different font. Yeah, because this is a major arcana card. So, um, yeah, but it's like, there's a little bit of just like this person needs to get a little bit more like stable and like sure about what it is that they want to do, because there's a lot of passion, there's even a lot of feelings, but we barely got any Pentacles cards, which is all about being grounded and being stable. So, yeah, but this Page of Wands is positive because it signifies good news, things happening fast, things moving fast, optimistic energy, charisma. I do feel like this person could be pretty charismatic, or maybe they think you're really charismatic. They are very enthusiastic about this connection. I will definitely say that, and they think back to the fun times that the both of you had in this connection. And if you're still with this person, maybe they want to like plan fun times. Like I'm really seeing they want to take you on some sort of fun date. Like I was even getting like maybe that's their way of, maybe that's their love language. Maybe that's how they're going to show you that they're like super into you and like kind of just what do you call? Oh my gosh, sorry, I totally got like blind, like dumbfounded. I literally just got a notification. But my point is that like that's their way of showing you like they really care about you. I feel like maybe this person's love language could be like acts of service, if it's not like words of affirmation, or maybe even gift giving, or yeah, something along the lines of that. May not be like super obvious at first, like how they feel, but like they will eventually show you through their actions. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards to see what other messages we have here for you. Pile 1 regarding this connection. Okay, we got soulmates. This is really positive. Yeah, this definitely could be a soulmate connection for some of you. I really do feel like with this Fool card, they just feel so like at home with you, and like even with this Page of Wands, like that really signifies optimism, um, just happiness, good times, brighter days ahead, like things like that. So I'm really seeing that, you invoke all these like feelings in them that could maybe reminiscent of their childhood, or like there's something about you that makes them really nostalgic, and there's something about you that feels really familiar, which is why we may have drawn the soulmate card. Yeah, we also got coffee cup. Interesting. So I feel like, yeah, they do want to meet up with you, they do want to talk to you, they do want to like communicate something with you, feeling uplifted, savoring the moment, friendship as well. Yeah, so they feel like you make really great friends. Okay, so I'm even seeing maybe their way of kind of like getting back, or maybe taking that next step, would be to kind of just be your friend first. Like, okay, for example, if you are in separation, like maybe I have a very strong feeling they will come back, but it's like they're gonna try and be your friend first and foremost, because they really feel like you get along really well as friends. I'm not saying they're friend zoning you, no, but it's like it's very important, for if a couple wants to withstand the test of time, they gotta be like best friends. And I'm even seeing maybe they think of you, maybe they think of this situation as like, oh, this is like a best friend kind of connection. This person really understands me, or this person has really tried to understand me, taking the time to get to know me. Like I feel like this is these are all the messages that your person's giving you. They're really like grateful that you took the time to get to like know them and understand them, even though they had so many layers, even though they were wearing this mask, and just maybe not being like the most like the easiest person to like channel their energy, or like easiest person to like read. It's like they're still very happy that like they like yeah, even though they weren't that way, like you never gave up on them, you were very patient with them, and like they really admire that. They're just like, wow, that is the sweetest thing ever. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck to see what other messages we have here. We got, you make me weak, I wish you knew the impact you have on me, I want to reach out and reconcile to you. Yeah, there's a lot of messages in this pile about reaching out, reconciling. Pile 1, oh my gosh, yeah, I really do feel like you and this person will definitely be in contact, be in communication if you aren't already. And then we also got, you make me weak, I wish you knew the impact you have on me. We got a lot of fire sign cards. I really do feel like this person finds you to be super attractive, even with this like Empress card. And yeah, like they just feel like they really have to try with you. I feel like you're also very smart, creative, full of ideas, very intelligent, and it's just like being with you is great because they learn a lot from you, they learn a lot from this connection, and it's something they genuinely look forward to. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to quickly recap the signs. We got Virgo energy, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like we got all their signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. We got Pisces energy, we got Aries energy. I would even say we got like, yeah, Leo and Sagittarius energy, Aries. So all the air signs and fire signs for sure. And then, yeah, Pisces, And then, yeah, Libra and Taurus as well. Okay, yeah, I know I have repeated some of them, but yeah. If you didn't hear your sign or your person's sign, don't worry too much. It has more to do with the actual messages than the signs, or the messages than the actual signs, so don't worry too much about that. And um, yeah, okay. If you did hear your sign, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. And also know that someone could have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house. But again, don't worry too much about that. Yeah. But I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this a beautiful blue sodalite. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. What would your person tell you if they could? Where's their head, heart, mind at? Where's this connection headed? Just kind of a holistic channeling of you, your person, and this connection. So yeah, I'm going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Moonology deck. Okay, we got a new romantic cycle begins and a time to give rather than take. Wow. Oh, there's 3 cards. I didn't even see that. And a new start is coming. This is amazing. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so this is looking really promising off the bat. A new romantic cycle, a new start. We got 3 new moons energy, so I'm seeing 33 or 333. Could be relevant. It's really great when we get 3 of the same thing. It's like, you know, when that happens at those machines, when you get 3 of the same things, you hit a jackpot. So I'm really seeing a lot of abundance and growth in this connection, which is really great. Like, we got a new romantic cycle with the new moon in Libra. Libra is associated with Venus, and then we also got, you know, earth sign energy, which is also associated with abundance, you know, time to give rather than take, and this beautiful new start. So I'm really seeing that something significant is going to happen in the next 1 to 3 new moons from whenever you are watching this video. So yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and pick a couple of clarifying cards on this first new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra card, to see what is going on in this connection. What does Pile 2 need to know about this connection? Okay, I feel like there's a card that flipped up. I just have to find it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'll just keep shuffling until we get a message here. I love it when the cards fly out, but I do have a candle, so I'm making sure it doesn't fly into that. Okay, we got a couple of cards here. Okay, we got Justice, more Libra energy, interesting. And then we also got the Ace of Earth, so this is looking really promising. I feel like this new romantic cycle is going to be full of abundance. Okay, that is actually insane, because I literally said that, you know, this earth sign card here also represents abundance. Yeah, so this is really great because this is all about fairness, balance, equality. Pile 2, this is a really promising pile. I know I haven't picked the rest of the cards yet, but I am really seeing that this could even be a little bit of a step up from pile 1 and all the energies we got there. This is just looking very promising for you. But yeah, with this Justice card, this is all about fairness, balance, equality. This is all about this connection, this relationship being really fair to the both of you. Yeah, and you know, with this Ace of Earth, this is all about like your person wanting to give you abundance. I'm really seeing that your person wants to like come forward and finally like give you the effort, the time, energy, effort that you've been giving them, because this is a time to give rather than take. So I feel like with this Ace of Earth, just this Justice card, you know, you were very easy, fun, you know, pleasant to be with, pleasant to be around. Yeah, with this Ace of Earth, I'm also seeing that you know, you gave a lot to this person. I feel like you are someone that has a lot to give. You are someone that's very generous with your time, love, energy, effort. Like, I always associate this Justice card with generosity as well, and just like overall good vibes, which is what I'm seeing, you know, this person sees you as. You're someone who's very kind, caring, giving, generous, someone who's just easy to be with, easy to get along with. Like, I'm even seeing if there were any fights, like maybe this person like doesn't even remember that. If there's anything like that went down in this connection that didn't serve this connection, I'm 100% seeing that this person is over that. They don't really care, or like, not they don't really care, but it's like there could be something that could be on your mind. Maybe you said something, and maybe this person, you're scared that this person is not gonna like, you know, they're gonna think differently of yours. It's something like that. I feel like your person just wants to get over anything that does not serve this connection, okay? They're just so willing to move past this, you know, form this beautiful new connection. Seriously, you got three new moons. That is amazing energy here, okay? Like, someone really just wants a fresh start, like literally a complete clean slate, blank slate, you know, just getting rid of anything that did not serve this connection, such as, you know, like I'm seeing, for whatever reason, I channel Five of Wands. If there was some sort of discord, maybe even like third parties or like some sort of competition or something like that, I mean, like your person wants you to know like there is no one but you that they have these real feelings for, that they have these true feelings for, that, you know, they feel this way about, because I'm seeing that there's a real connection here, and nothing, no one, no circumstance can ever get in the way of a real connection and true love. I mean, we got a double Libra cards here. That's very positive. That is a really big message here, okay? Because Libra is associated with Venus, romance, love. So I'm really seeing that that's exactly what's coming in for you. This person like never stopped having feelings for you. Like, let's say you did separate for whatever reason, or yeah, there was some sort of pause or break. This person never stopped thinking about you. I feel like this person has been thinking about you since day one. I just feel like they also think you embody this angelic energy. You're just someone who is so like, you're very amicable, very pleasant, very pleasing, very aesthetically pleasing as well. I definitely feel like this person also admires your fashion sense. Maybe you have a really good taste in fashion. Maybe you're very beautiful. Not maybe, I feel like you are very beautiful. This person definitely thinks you're beautiful. But yeah, something about your sense of style, your fashion, the way that you appear. Like, I just feel like they're so enamored by you, your aesthetic, and just everything that you represent and embody, okay? So that's really beautiful here. Yeah, and then with this Ace of Earth, oh my gosh, I love this card because this usually signifies a new beginning, and that too, a new beginning that is based on abundance, a new beginning that is based on stability, authenticity, genuinity. Oh, I can't, I can't pronounce that, but like, you know, they want to build this fresh start with you, so stable and well, even if there are any sort of, you know, conflict type moments, like Tower moments, Five of Wands moment. There's nothing that you can't sort. There's nothing that you can't remediate. There's nothing that you can't get past. Okay, because I feel like the love here is so strong. The motivation to be in this connection is so strong that, you know, they want to be able to make sure that they can just get through like the both of you can just get through anything and everything. And I really love how we got 11. I'm even seeing 11 could be a very relevant number to this connection. 11 does have to do with this sort of, you know, any sort of repeating number like 11, 22, 33. This tells me that like the both of you are in it, okay? The both of you are mirroring one another's energy. This definitely is a twin flame number, and it's just like, you know, there's nothing that the both of you can't talk and get past, okay? Usually the justice, you know, there's always scales here, so there's always like two sides of a situation. I always see it as like two people. I know like Gemini is actually the one that represents two people, because Gemini is associated with the twins, but I'm also seeing, yeah, with this justice card, it's just like, you know, it takes two to tango, it takes two to make a relationship work, and they're so motivated, they're so passionate, they're so excited about this relationship and this new start that is coming for the both of you. They're just so excited to, like, I keep hearing like blank slate, new slate, like they feel really excited at the thought of you, okay? Like, even if you are with this person, I feel like this person's never gonna get bored with you or of you. Like, maybe if that's a fear that some of you are having, maybe, you know, you might not be with this person right now, but it's like, you know, even in the future, if you were to be with this person, I'm seeing that some of you could fear, oh no, like, will this person get bored of me? Will this person, like, you know, like, will this relationship like withstand the test of time? And I'm definitely seeing yes, because, you know, this Ace of Earth is very promising in the sense that it's based on stability. You know, when the foundation is so strong, there's nothing that can shake this connection, okay? So yeah, the other message I was seeing, yeah, is like, you know, if you have these fears and doubts, again, like, embody these two cards to dissolve those fears and doubts, because it's like your person is actually way more into you than you know, and all these, you know, fears and doubts are nothing but like a manifestation of your subconscious or your past or your, you know, past experiences. So it's, you know, what your past is definitely not what your future is, okay? Or you have the power to change things at any moment. So like, don't have any fears and doubts about this person, because usually people show up the way you manifest them to. But I'm really seeing like, this person really likes you so much. They're so into you, they're so captivated by you, your energy. I'm even seeing that a lot of you could have like an angelic aura. Maybe you should definitely do like, oh, what color is my aura type test. I'm really seeing like green, yellow, like blue, light blue. Yes, I feel like your solar plexus could be shining at this moment. Your solar plexus is all about sense of self, self-confidence. I feel like you've been working on yourself a lot, and energetically this person has really been feeling that. They're really feeling you glowing up, growing up, elevating. I mean, like, I'm just sensing a feeling of pure happiness and like just genuine feelings and emotions. Like, this person like really, really freaking loves you. Okay, they are in love with you. I'm seeing that. Or even if this is like new, because we did get a lot of new energy, this person's already very captivated by you, very enamored by you, and it's something that's here to stay. Okay, this is far from a fleeting connection, very different from like Knight of Wands or like those sort of like temporary type, fleeting type cards. Yeah, but it's like this person will never get bored of you, because they feel like every day with you, like, they is a new day. Like, they learn something new about you every day, and you're very intriguing, you're very interesting to them, that they'll like literally never get bored of you. It's just like you always have something to do, you always have something to talk about. There's always ways for this connection to really grow and escalate. And it's like, maybe you might have fears because in the past maybe you just weren't with the right people. Maybe things did kind of yeah, for some of you, go downhill or just run its course, or kind of just you just went opposite directions. Nothing even really happened because maybe they weren't really compatible with you, they weren't able to keep up with you conversationally or whatever. But I feel like this person, seriously, like, I cannot stress how great and independent and unique and interesting they think you are. Like, they will literally never get bored. With this new start, again, it's like every day is a new day. They learn something new about you every day. They want to learn something new about you every day. Yeah, and it's just like you never run out of things to talk about. Like, you could literally this person could just like hit you up, and you'll just have a conversation for literally hours and hours, or you'll just always have something interesting and captivating to say. And like, they love hearing from you. They think like, wow, like, this person is very intellectual, very even intelligent, because with all this air sign and even like Virgo energy here, they just feel like you're a great conversationalist, and you have a lot going on for you, and you're just very intriguing in every sense. I'm even seeing a lot of you have a lot in common, and you can just talk about things forever and ever. Yeah, there's never a dull moment with you, is what I'm seeing as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some more clarifying cards for this new start. Spirit, please tell us about what this new start looks like. Oh my gosh, before I even like finish my sentence. These cards are falling. Let me just take them out. Okay, World, how promising is that? 9 of Earth, this is amazing. There's also another card that came up, right? We got the 10 of Water. This is looking to be a really good spread pile too. Like, oh my gosh, there's like literally nothing negative or like constructive criticism type here. Yeah, oh my gosh, this person really wants to give you the world. I feel like you're the winner pile too, okay? Like, even if we get the freaking Devil or whatever Tower, it's not gonna like impact this reading by that much. Okay, got a lot of like, okay, we got Justice and World as the major arcana. So I really feel like this person wants to give you the world. They feel like like, oh my gosh, there's always like new events going on in the world, and there's always like something new going on with you, something new in this connection, something new they learn about you, like I said. But it's like, this World card, this really does speak to emotional fulfillment. This really speaks to a new cycle as well. So I really do feel like this is yet another like indication that something new is going to happen. Okay, this is all about like, yes, a new cycle, but like, just starting off something so strong. This is also like, the ending of something. This usually signifies like coming into something new because you have ended something that doesn't serve you, or like, the end of limiting beliefs or fears or doubts that you may have had. Like, I feel like all of those are going to be dissolved. Yeah, and it's like this person wants to give you the world, and this is a bit cheesy, but it's like they even think you're their world. Or yeah, I'm even seeing that maybe for some of you, and this doesn't have to resonate for all of you, you could be of a different ethnicity, religion, race, or something like that. Maybe you're from different parts of the world. It doesn't have to be the case, but I'm just seeing like, you and this person like got together in such a beautiful way that they were able to learn so much about the world, so much about life, so much about themselves through this connection. Like, there's actually like 2 worlds here, if you can see that. So I really feel like it's, you mirror one another's energy. And I know this looks smaller, but that's only because of like perspective. And that's another message I'm seeing. It's like, you and this person might have different perspectives on certain things, or like you brought in a new perspective into their life that they never really like thought about before, or just something that they never really encountered, or like maybe you change their way of thinking, or maybe you're just always showing them new things and it's like, wow, like this is so cool, I'm learning so much. It's like a whirlwind of experiences. Oh gosh, that was really bad. Yeah, but this is just all about like entering a new phase, entering a new cycle for the better. World is an amazing card. Okay, it also speaks to emotional fulfillment. Like I said, this connection is very, very, very emotionally fulfilling for them, and they're hoping for you as well. And this also has to do with like long-term commitment and romance, which is all that I'm seeing here. Okay, like not all that I'm seeing here, but we are seeing very strong messages of that here with this Ace of Earth, Nine of Earth, and this Virgo energy as well. So it's like this new start is going to be something that withstands the test of time. This new start is going to be so new. It's going to be something that's really great. Like it's like they're literally going to give you the world. Okay, this is not like some sort of like a relationship for the weak, or like a feeble start. Like no, this is all about like having that strong new start, having really strong emotions to go off of. The reason why they even want this is because they know it's you. It's always been you. They have such strong emotions, and they just like even if you did go through like a period of separation, maybe you dated other people or something like that, it's like they never forgot about you. They never forgot about like the experience that they had with you. Okay, and I'm just seeing they find you to be so intriguing, and you just taught them so much about the world. Even maybe you're even into traveling, or they're into traveling, or maybe you did take a trip together, or maybe they want to travel with you. That's also another message that I'm seeing here with this beautiful world energy here. Like they want to explore the world with you, and like who better to do it with than you. Okay, so yeah, and like this also just reminds me of exploration in general, and this tells me that they want to explore this connection with you. They want to see where this really goes, and like in the serious sense, like I know that could be like a cliche cult, like, oh, let's see where this goes. No, I mean like they legit want to see where this goes. Okay, and yeah, they really love that you're very independent with this Nine of Earth. This is someone who does embody like hard work, independence, abundance, and usually brought upon because of like hard work and independence. Yeah. What else are we getting here? Yeah, with this Nine of Earth, I'm seeing like this more indicates, I'm really seeing this as a card that indicates that they want to invest their time, energy, effort into this connection. Okay, they really feel like you're worth it. You're worth that investment. Like you're someone that really like invokes all these like major feelings within them. You're someone that they feel like they can really grow with. You're very stable. I feel like there's the person that you are. It's just like I feel like you're very mature, very even wise beyond your years. I'm really seeing that your person sees you as someone who's really experienced with this World card. Maybe experienced in relationship, sure, but like just very wise. I feel like maybe you could read a lot, maybe what about anything, whether it be spirituality or like personal development, finance books, fiction books. It doesn't even matter, but like you're just so smart, wise, mature. Like I'm really seeing that they admire your intelligence. They admire how deep you are, like even more than like just academic intelligence, which I'm seeing that a lot of you could definitely have. It's like you understand people, you try to read in between the lines, you understand the deeper meaning of things, you understand how to talk to people. You understood this person. I feel like you're also very compassionate, and you're also probably very emotional, and you just know how to relate to people on those things. You know how to ask the right questions, and I'm really seeing that you did that for your person, which is what makes you stand out than maybe other people, because you really took your time to get to know this person, explore this person's world, and they're really glad that you took that leap of faith towards them and invested in them and like had that patience for them. Like you even gave them a lot with this a time to give rather than take, and it's like now they want to give you that back. I feel like they think you're very kind and generous, and they're just like, you know what, it's my turn to give back to this connection. It's my turn to like just do my part, like because they really feel like it takes two to tango, and like they want this to be fair to you. This is the kind of person who they wouldn't feel right if like you were the one doing everything. Like, and I'm not really seeing that like maybe that was the case for a lot of you. Maybe for some of you it's like they did have a hard time giving back. Maybe they were like emotionally unavailable or had baggage or whatever, but I do see for the most part this connection has been pretty good, has been pretty fair, and we got a lot of even cards, like this Ten of Water, and like with this mirroring energy. Yeah, but with this Ten of Water, oh my gosh, they have such deep feelings for you. Like this is one of the best cards to get in a love reading. This is literally one of the soulmate cards in the deck, and this with this Ten of Water, it's like your feelings and thoughts about this person are reciprocated. Your person feels the same way about you that you do about them, and you make them really happy. This is actually happy man from Buddhism, and it's just like, yeah, you bring about a lot of peace, bliss, joy into their life. It's so great. Like, as I started doing this, as I picked this card, the sun literally like started shining. It was like raining all day, and there was a little bit of sunlight in the beginning of this raining, but it's like, wow, it's like literally just pouring through the trees, pouring on me, pouring on this beautiful reading here. Yeah, you brought a lot of light into this person's life. You know, again, you embody peace, joy, good vibes, and this person is deeply, deeply into you. Seriously, like, this person is in love with you, okay, 100%. And if maybe this is something that's recent, it's like they are gonna fall in love with you, or they already have very strong feelings. They're very captivated by you. There's a lot of emotional abundance in this connection for sure. Okay, like, your person has got it down bad for you. Yeah, they really do have the feels. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards from the Island Time Wellness deck. These are love oracle cards. Let's see what we get here. Let me just go and shuffle it a little bit better. Don't want to get the same card. Ooh, we got passion. Yeah, this person is definitely passionate about you. Insane chemistry. Yeah, the both of you are crazy about one another, liking each other equally, having fun. Yes, this beautifully clarifies this 10 of water card. The both of you are into each other equally, and it's about time they finally start showing you that. I feel like, you know, we got a lot more like action cards in this pile too, at least with the earth cards, and that too, like, you know, the really strong earth cards that speak to stability. Again, I feel like this is definitely a more promising pile than pile 1. Not gonna lie, like, you know, each pile has its beauty to it, but it's just like this person's really gonna come forward, really gonna pursue you with full force passion, and that too, this person's really gonna care a lot about like stability and like really building with you, building yeah, like really building a beautiful life with you, growing from this connection, growing from you, growing from it. That's a weird way to say it. No, but like, I mean, the point is, like, you know, they feel like they've learned a lot from you in this connection, and they really feel like you're someone that they can grow with. So, and, you know, really elevate with. I feel like you have elevated the quality of their life in some way, shape, or form. Probably multiple ways, shapes, and forms. Yeah. Something else that I'm also seeing here. Yeah, I just want to say, like, I remember in pile 1 we barely got any Pentacles cards. I think we did get the 9 of Earth card, but it's just like, you know, it was kind of lacking like stability. It was kind of lacking like, you know, stronger foundations, which I'm seeing that this pile definitely has. Okay, let's go and pick one more card. Yeah, we also got self-indulgence, focus on self, shadow work, self-appreciation. So I am seeing that, like, you know, this is something that you're already good at, like, since we got all these promising cards. But like, you've been elevating so much, you've been going through the spiritual upgrade, and that's why this person's really getting messages about, like, you know, being with you, coming towards you. I feel like you've just worked so much. You've probably done a lot of introspection, you know, shadow work. You're probably very self-aware, and I feel like this person has worked on themselves too, and it's just like, that makes you very energetically attractive. And I feel like, you know, your person is also someone who thinks the same way. Like, I feel like they've been working on themselves, because yeah, we did get a similar message with pile 1, in pile 1 with this, but it's just like, you know, this person does care about like being stable and secure within themselves, you know, having their root chakra really be lit up, glowing, activated before coming forward and forming this partnership with you. Okay, it's very important to feel stable within yourself, you know, have something going on for you individually, you know, being abundant yourself, you know, having like your career, having your material life, finances, having just whatever it is that makes you you, or whatever your goals, dreams, aspirations are. At least, you know, they don't have to be like 100% achieved, but at least, you know, be working on it before like you get with your partner. And I'm seeing that's exactly what's going on. You know, that's the type of mentality your person's in as well. They're just like, okay, you know what, I gotta be stable, I gotta be good, I gotta, like, you know, make sure that I'm solid within, you know, before coming forward together with you in this connection. Yeah. But this also says like self-appreciation. I'm really seeing that like you're gonna be valued, prioritized, appreciated. Like, this person's really gonna be like spoiling you with attention, affection, love, emotions. And yeah, again, there's a lot of emotional abundance here, but I really am seeing that this person's gonna be very like vocal about like certain things and how they really feel about you. Definitely, yeah, not to bash on pile 1, but it's just like, you know, got a lot of just like masked energy, like, oh, this person's not ready to come out, blah blah blah. But like, this person, I really do feel like is more ready to come out. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of handwritten cards cards from my handwritten oracle deck. It is so hot in this room. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's why I feel like it got even hotter as I picked this passion card. Literally the heater started heating up. Yeah. We also got You Are the One, I'm Gonna Marry You Someday. Seriously, like justice. This does have to do with marriage. This does have to do with legal contracts, the court, the law, and yeah, the institution of marriage. So I would not be surprised if this person would, is going to propose to you soon or sooner down the line. Okay, like maybe if this is just new or something, like I really do feel like they think that you could be it, you could be the one. You're definitely someone that they want to be with for the long term, for sure. We also got You're My Soulmate. Yeah, what a beautiful reading. I really love this. Yeah, this person and you just get along so well. I feel like maybe they sense this, they feel kind of familiar being around you. Like maybe they've known you in like past lives. They just feel very comfortable, very at ease with you. Okay, this Ten of Water, like I said, it is one of the soulmate cards. It's honestly one of the best cards to get in a love reading, along with like King of Water, Queen of Water, and Lovers, of course. And there's a couple other ones, even Six of Water, yeah, and Two of Water, of course. But yeah, they really do think that like this connection is worth it. They've already invested so much emotionally, and it's like now they really just want to see this build, really want to see this grow. And the best part is like they're actually going to come forward and do something about it. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing something could be happening during a fixed sign season, or maybe someone even has like a fixed Venus or something like that, which is why they're fixated on this connection. Yeah, but with this World card, I'm getting Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. I'm also seeing something could be happening during a water sign season, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But moreover, if you really are looking for a time frame, I'm seeing that something can be happening in 1 to 3 months, and that too, especially on the new moon. I'm seeing like the next new moon from whenever you're watching this, 1 to 3 new moons, like from whenever you're watching this, something big could be happening. So yeah, I'm just gonna recap the signs real quick. Like I said, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we got Virgo, we got Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio again, we got double Libra. Yeah, a lot of Libra energy here, and we got all the earth signs. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. But if you didn't hear your sign or your person's sign, it's totally fine. Also know that this could be, some of these signs could be someone's moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is a house of love and relationships. But I mean, if you did hear your sign or your person's sign, this could be confirmation that it's your reading, but it always, always, always has more to do with the actual, or with the messages associated with the signs rather than the actual signs. So yeah, okay, I am going to go ahead and end your reading right here, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized reading. And yeah, I will go ahead and end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is currently feeling and thinking about you, as well as what's going on through their heart, mind, just what's going on in this connection. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start off your reading by picking cards from the Moonology Oracle deck, just to kind of see where this energy's connection is headed. Okay, we got look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, maybe you could be dealing with a Sag or Gemini, because full moon in Sagittarius happened during Gemini season, or those seasons could be relevant in some way. Maybe that's when you met. Oh my gosh, that's when you met, or maybe that's when you'll be reuniting, who knows. We also got your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, full moon in Taurus. This happens during Scorpio season, so I'm getting Scorpio Taurus vibes as well. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and pick some clarifier cards to see, what this look at the bigger picture means, as well as your dreams need a practical plan. Off the bat, based on intuition, I really am seeing that if there is some sense of stagnancy, or there's something that's not really working out, maybe something has kind of paused, come to a bit of a halt here, it's not the end. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a lot more that the both of you have to experience within this connection. It's not something that's like, they haven't closed a chapter on this yet. Okay, so I really do feel like there is some unfinished business here, because with this look at the bigger picture, this usually signifies that, whatever's going on now, it's nothing compared to all the great times that the both of you are going to have with this person in the future. It's nothing compared to what the future holds, period. Like, whether it's with this person or with someone else, a lot of the times it's like, yes, you can end up with this person and they'll come back, but you won't even want them, or this person was like the road for you to meeting someone better, or this person and you will get back together, act like, this, if there's a separation, if there's anything that didn't serve this connection, act like none of that ever happened and live happily ever after. Okay, there's a lot of different ways this could go, a lot of different scenarios here, but I'm really seeing that you're gonna be okay no matter what. Okay, I feel like, yes, this is a messages from them reading, but I'm also just channeling any and all messages from spirit, from the universe. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck to see what is going on here. Okay, interesting. We got the Three of Air. Yeah, so I am seeing that maybe someone could have gone through some sort of heartbreak, or someone's scared of going through some heartbreak. We got Hermit. Maybe someone is in hermit mode. But then we also got the King of Fire, which I actually do feel like has to do with Sagittarius. And then we also got the Ten of Water. Okay, that's a lot of clarifier cards for a look at the bigger picture. This card here. Yeah, these cards are really big too, so we'll see how we'll space them out. Maybe we'll draw the clarifier cards for this one on the bottom here. So yeah, okay, but this is looking really great actually. Yeah, so these first two cards do indicate that there has been some sort of separation, some sort of heartbreak, some sort of breakup, and someone did go in hermit mode. Maybe it's your person, maybe you haven't really heard from them, and I feel like this really nicely, perfectly clarifies this look at the bigger picture. It's not the end of it. Like, we literally got the Ten of Water here, which is so beautiful. And then we got the King of Fire, which really indicates that this person is going to pursue you. Yeah. This, I am getting that if you're watching this, most likely you're in some sort of separation, or maybe you haven't talked that much. Maybe you were talking, but this person kind of just went ghost, or they just kind of pulled their energy back a little bit. If that's not the case, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile, but I am seeing that could be the case for the majority of you watching, but we'll try to find messages for everyone here. Yeah, I am seeing that, maybe if you are together with this person does fear heartbreak. This person does fear getting being emotionally vulnerable, which is why we got this Hermit card. I feel like anytime this person starts feeling something major, they retreat, they pull back. They pull back into their shell. I don't know why, but I just channeled Cancer energy as well. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Maybe Sagittarius energy. Yeah, a lot of Sagittarius energy, and Virgo energy as well, and Gemini energy. So yeah, I really am seeing that love hasn't always been easy for this person, and with you, it's like it was different. Okay, you made them feel heard, you made them feel seen, you made them feel really appreciated. I feel like you invoked this passion within them with this King of Fire. You really did help them through a lot, and they really are grateful for you, your presence, everything, all the time, energy, effort you invested in this connection. Yeah. But this person does need some time to kind of just retreat before they can come back and embody this King of Fire energy. So I'm seeing that maybe this is someone who has been a little bit in and out, or maybe you've had an on and off thing with this person. It doesn't have to be the case, because it's we got these two really promising cards here. Yeah, so it's maybe this person in the beginning, they were a little bit unsure about this connection, or maybe they could be feeling unsure about how to proceed, how to go forward, but it's eventually they will come through. Okay, and when I say unsure, I don't necessarily mean that they're unsure about you, or they don't have feelings. No, I feel like they're 100% sure about their feelings. I'm seeing that they do have a lot of feelings. They really want stability with you. They are really passionate about you, but it's just they have to be really, really sure. This is someone who they have taken a gamble on things in the past, and it just ended up not serving them. Maybe they felt like they wasted their time or something like that, and this person's kind of scared of going through the same thing again. And I'm feeling that maybe I'm getting a lot of mirroring energy here. I feel like that could be the same with you. I'm seeing that maybe you're also scared of wasting your time, and you are the kind of person that doesn't want to go through that many relationships. I'm seeing maybe this could be the case with both of you. It's you could have gone through this one relationship that ended up really breaking your heart, kind of screwing you over, just this person that you were with in the past. I'm not necessarily saying it's this person. Like the both of you like did have some sort of ex that kind of like just made you lose hope and faith in love, and maybe the both of you like kind of, you know, your confidence was a little bit low after that, and it just maybe you thought that you weren't like deserving of love, so you kind of went through like, this multiple, dating multiple people, or like, casual dating phase. Not when I say multiple people, it doesn't necessarily mean at the same time, but like, I mean, who knows if so, like, yeah, but kind of like for lack of a better word, like hoe phase, you're just like, yeah, not emotionally available. I'm really seeing that, this person maybe thought that that's what they were going to go through, because I'm seeing before they met you, they could have gotten their heart broken, or, yeah, something just happened and it sort of caused them to like go into hermit mode. Like, I'm really seeing that, like, this person is just like, screw it, like, I need some time to myself, like, this is all about me, time to be a little bit like selfish, time to kind of just do what I want. Or that's what they thought that they were gonna like be like, okay, like that's the type of energy they thought they were gonna step into. But then they met you and you ignited all these emotions, you invoked a lot of passion within this person, and now they're just like, oh wait, like I was not expecting this at all, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So that's why I feel like they are going to come out of this hermit mode and go full forth, King of Fire, which is really amazing. Yeah. And, this hermit mode, this is all about like introspection, really thinking a lot. This is all about, someone who really gains wisdom, someone who retreats and like, goes into solitude to kind of just think through things, think things over, find out more about themselves. Like, I am seeing that, this person does care a lot about like, personal development. They do care about like growing up. They do care about like just, being the best, most mature version of themselves. Yeah. But, this 10 of water, it's like they can't help how they feel. Like, I feel like they're very emotional deep down. And there are feelings in this connection for sure. Okay, this person 1000% has feelings for you. Yeah, there's emotional abundance on both sides, and it's like this person kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, it did scare them a little bit. It's not something that they were expecting. I mean, like, look at this heart and then look at this beard. It's like, they told themselves like, okay, I'm gonna be wise about this, because usually beards represent wisdom, and heart represents, of course, their heart. So they're like, I'm gonna be wise about this. I'm not just gonna give my heart to anyone and everyone. But like, they spent more time with you, they got to know you better, and they're just like, shit, like, this ended up happening again. But it's like, it's not like there's sad about it or anything. They're just like, wow, this is really great, but like, I gotta be careful in treading the waters. I gotta be careful about how I proceed. So it's just like, I am seeing this person kind of still does have their boundaries up, like emotionally. You have really opened up their heart chakra, but it's just like they're still a little bit cautious. They're still a little bit like, you know vigilant about like their heart, like, and I feel like it's more subconscious. It's just something that they do to like protect themselves from getting hurt. Because I'm seeing that, with this King of Fire, you could even be dealing with someone who's like kind of extroverted. Maybe this person is like, they pursue you full force, and things only happen when they call the shots. Or they could be some sort of leader. Maybe there's some sort of like boss or business owner. They could be really like high up in their career field, or this is someone who's really ambitious and passionate. This is someone who really likes going after their goals full forth. This is someone who has a lot of like, things that they want to accomplish in life, and I feel like you do as well. That's one of the reasons they were really drawn to you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, I just feel like this person thinks you're a go-getter, you're an achiever, you have so much to you. You are someone who really like motivates them, maybe inspires them to be better. Like, they love hanging out with you. I'm even seeing they really like picking your brain, picking your mind. They think you're really wise. They think you're really smart. They feel like the both of you kind of understand each other in that sense. Like, maybe you're also someone who's a really great leader, or you have like side hustles going on, or you have just, with this like full moon in Taurus, maybe you're also someone who could have like very strong placements in the second house, something to do with like finances, wealth management, assets, like, or I'm just seeing that you're ambitious. You really want to accomplish something, make something of yourself in life. And this Hermit card, maybe you could be a little bit introverted and they're a little bit extroverted, or vice versa. Or like, someone here is a little bit like shyer, but it's like, they kind of got you out of their shell, and like you sort of like grounded them. Yeah, I'm really getting that maybe you could be an earth sign or them fire, or vice versa. But don't worry too much about the sign. I'm just more seeing that energy. Like, I feel like someone in this connection really humbled or like grounded someone else, while the other person kind of motivated them, invigorated them. Like, I feel like this person like inspires you to like think bigger, maybe dream bigger as well. And whereas you're the one that like cares more about like, you know, practical planning, I feel like maybe they're the ones who told you, well, look at the bigger picture, and you're just like, okay, well, you know, we got to be practical about this, or vice versa. I'm just seeing that maybe there's, you know, that sort of dichotomy in this relationship, because I feel like the both of you have really big dreams, okay? The both of you have a lot that you want to accomplish in life, and you know, the both of you are, I'm seeing, yeah, for most of you, you are the type of people that really feel like they can grow in a relationship. This sort of like casual dating kind of stuff doesn't really satisfy you. You like getting in, you like getting deep, you like getting personal, like, you know, you like really getting to know the other person on a deeper level. Again, these like superficial type connections don't serve you whatsoever. You know, you're someone who really likes feeling things very deeply, and I feel like, you know, this is the happy man in Buddhism. It's like you made this person really happy, and like vice versa. You both make each other really happy. It's just like, you know, the both of you are together. It's like there's like this really good balance between yeah, just the both of you. Like I'm even channeling temperance energy as well. Yeah, but it's like the both of you really like equal each other out. Like the whole thing I was saying about like maybe someone's a little bit more practical, the other person's a little bit more of like, you know, leader, the other person's more of like a let's make sure the little details get sorted out. But I really feel like, you know, even if you are slightly different people, like let's say maybe your signs are a little bit different, because honestly, like the Sagittarius and Taurus, they're very different signs, but they can definitely get along like if you try. There's any two signs can get along if you try. Like I'm just seeing, you know, there's more to just the sun sign. So there's also moon, Venus, rising, and I'm really seeing that, like, let's say for example your sun signs aren't compatible, I'm seeing your moon and Venus definitely could be your risings as well. But it's just like, if I'm just seeing maybe someone has limiting beliefs thinking that, you know, this can't work, maybe because you have different signs, or because you're too different, or because you're too similar, or something along the lines of that. But like there's this like sort of like beautiful, not sort of, it is a beautiful harmony between the both of you. You guys just you get along really well despite being different, or maybe coming from different backgrounds, or being different people. That's just what I'm seeing here. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but it's just like whatever your limiting beliefs are, I feel like this person has proven you wrong time and again. And that's a good thing, because it's just like, let's say maybe you have this limiting belief that, oh, you know, this person works too much and they don't have time for me or something, but like, you know, they'll just come in and surprise you and be like, you know what, like I'm getting off of work early, like why don't you and I have dinner, or something like that, you know. I do feel like there is an element of surprise. Maybe like someone really likes kind of surprising the other person a little bit more, someone's a little bit more spontaneous while the other person likes planning. But maybe the both of you can also like shift and change things. Like maybe at times, you know, this person has rubbed off on you and made you a little bit spontaneous, or maybe you inspired this person to be like more spontaneous, or I'm just seeing this person could be very inspired by you with this King of Fire. Maybe you're someone who likes traveling a lot, maybe you just have a lot going on in your life, and I feel like this person is also that way, and it's just like the both of you really inspire each other by like all your life travels and journeys and all the, you know, things that you've done in your life. I just feel like the conversations in this connection are really good, and like the both of you, like despite having a lot or not so much in common or whatever it is, it's just like the both of you just gel well together. It just happens. It just works. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of clarifying cards for this full moon in Taurus card. Your dreams need a practical plan. Spirit, what can you tell us about that card? Okay, interesting. Nice. Okay, we got two cards here. We got the Page of Earth, and then we got the Four of Earth. Interesting. A lot of Earth energy coming in here. So I'm really seeing, yeah, with this Page of Earth, okay, I'm just going to tell you, someone is obsessing about this connection. I really do feel like if it's you, it's also your person. Like if you think about this person, like 9 out of 10 times, they're probably thinking about you as well, okay? Like I'm really seeing that you have this sort of telepathic connection. I feel like when you united, when you got together, when you maybe even, you know, got intimate or whatever, like it doesn't even have to be that, but like when you exchange pats, and I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you have met this person, or at least interacted with this person, texted this person. The both of you just really, like, you formed this bond, you formed this connection, and it's still there. Like you haven't cut the cord. For a lot of you, yeah, I'm seeing like quantum entanglement. That's what it's called. You can definitely look that up, but it's just like, you know, when two people form some sort of bond or connection, it's like they do stay connected, and it just means that sometimes you can have like psychic visions of like what the other person is doing. Like you may have this like telepathic bond, yeah, or more than you know. Maybe it's like I'm really seeing someone could have like a water, moon, or Venus. Doesn't have to be the case, but someone in this connection is very intuitive. I definitely feel like that is you, but maybe this person is a little bit more intuitive than you think. Yeah. But we got the Page of Earth, so this is the Page of Pentacles. So this is all about making an offer or like giving you some sort of message, okay? This Page of Earth also signifies positive prospects, things that will pay off in the end. Like this is looking good. Like the outcome is, looking really good for this connection. There's a little bit more work. There's a little bit more mutual understanding that, the both of you have to kind of like engage in or like increase. Like I am seeing that the both of you get each other really well, but it's just like maybe there's some things that you and your person just like kind of don't see eye to eye on. It doesn't have to be the case. It's just more like you wish this person was doing something a little bit more. Like you wish this person came to you with a practical plan. It's like sometimes, this person does hit you up. Sometimes like, they give you a lot of their time, energy, effort, but it's like they pull back their energy. Like, you're worried about what they're doing when they're not speaking to you. So you're just like, okay, I wish there was a little bit more practicality in this connection. I wish this person was doing more. I wish this person was, speaking to being, speaking to stability and like wanting to like, form something more, form like, or like wanting to come forward and offer you something more stable, something long lasting, something that will withstand the test of time. Because it's like you get along so well when you're together, you really do understand each other, you have a lot of fun, you share a lot of laughs, and it's like the connection, the feelings are there on both sides. So this is not just in your head, trust me. But it's like at times, I don't know why I slammed that so loud, but it's like at times you're just like, okay, why is this person so like in and out? Why are they so wishy-washy? Why are they so fickle? And it's just like, you're really hoping that like they come forward with a practical plan and actually do something about this connection. And I am seeing with this with these Earth cards, it's actually looking pretty promising. I mean, it's no King of Earth or Queen or even like the Knight or of Earth, yeah, but it's like, Page of Earth, it's definitely getting there. This person is, getting thoughts in their mind that, they want something more with you and just you. Like, I'm even seeing, like, with this Four of Earth, they, believe it or not, like, they are, like secretly kind of obsessed with you. Like, they do look forward to, like, like, let's say this is just an example, but it's like if you post a lot on Instagram and let's say you haven't really heard from this person, but then they'll watch like your every story and they'll be like one of the first people to like see your story as well. Okay, so it's like they definitely are keeping tabs on you. They definitely are keeping their eye on you. Yeah, it's like they really do want you, but it's just like they kind of don't even know what they want for themselves just yet. But I'm seeing that like you are someone, like, let's say, and this is not going to apply to like everyone here, but let's say they do have multiple options. You're like the most viable option to them because you invoke something within them that these other options don't. Okay, like you really fulfill them holistically. I mean, like you both have really great conversations at this point. They have developed an emotional bond towards you. The both of you really just have very intellectual conversations. Again, I'm seeing, this King of Fire, the both of you are very ambitious, passionate. Maybe the both of you could be in the same field, or you share, you just have a lot in common. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff popping up on my computer screen. You have a lot in common regarding your goals and like what you want to do in life. Maybe the both of you are hustlers, or there's something that you get along really well, and maybe you connected through music, maybe you connected through your art, maybe you have that in common. Maybe you both are like business majors or are business people, or maybe both in tech. Yeah, with this whole computer screen thing popping up, yeah. Or maybe the both of you are liberal arts major, or there's something in common, like maybe in what you studied. It doesn't have to be that way, but like maybe your careers are kind of similar, or if it's not careers, it's just like you kind of grew up with the same values, same background, same like traditions, or like you were kind of like raised the same way. Maybe the communities you were raised in had very high standards and expectations of you. Yeah, something along the lines of that. I just feel like there's more commonalities than there are differences, and it's like the differences, for the most part, they're really intriguing. Like your person's just like, wow, like this is kind of cool, like I'm learning something new. I definitely feel like the both of you have learned a lot from one another, and the both of you are the types of people that love like learning something new, period. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little a couple more clarifier cards on just what's going on in this connection. What is this person's next move gonna be? Because I am seeing they want to come forward and offer you something. They want to come forward and give you a message about something. But let's just pick some cards to see what that will be. I've really been digging this deck. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got the Six of Needles. Okay, Six of Swords. I've really been digging this deck. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. We got the Magician. That is really, really positive. And we got the Two of Pentacles. We also got the Ace of Needles. Okay, yeah, let's go and pick like maybe one more card. There were too many cards that were facing up, but like I just picked the first four. And we got the Emperor. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this has really promising prospects, okay, like a really good outlook, like I was even saying with the Page of Earth here. But with the Six of Needles, they are coming towards you, okay? So this Page of Earth, Four of Earth, they are going to come towards you. If you live at a distance, I do feel like the both of you are going to meet up at some point in the future, probably the near future. Actually, it's hard to say because, we got Earth signs. But we got a good mix of fire signs as well with the Emperor and King of Wands. So maybe it's a little bit of a mystery. Maybe this person will like surprise you. Yeah. But this person has been manifesting you. I do feel like the both of you have been manifesting this connection because the both of you are really in it. Again, this Ten of Water is a very, very strong card that signifies the both of you are emotionally attracted to one another. And this is like a very strong emotional attraction, very strong emotional connection for sure. Yeah. And we also got the Two of Presents. This is the Two of Pentacles. I am seeing that someone here has a lot of responsibilities. Maybe this person has a lot of responsibilities towards their work or career life. Again, they could be high up. Maybe they could be a boss or business owner. So they are genuinely very busy, okay? So if they don't hit you up, it's literally probably just because they're working on work-related things, their career. Or maybe they're the head of their family and, like, their family is kind of going through a lot right now or something. And, like, they have a lot of responsibilities towards their family. It doesn't have to be, like, they're going through a lot. But it's just, like, this person does have, like, a lot of external responsibilities. But, like, they don't, like, ever stop thinking about you, okay? This Magician card is also associated with Mercury, which is the planet of thinking and communication. So it's like this person has really been thinking about you a lot, and it's like one day they're just gonna think about you so much they're just like, screw it, I have to talk to this person. I've been thinking about this person so freaking much. Yeah. And then we also got the Ace of Needles here. So this is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, this is what's telling me this person really is gonna come forward. Okay, they've been thinking about you so much. Again, this has to do with air sign energy. So yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, they're finally going to come forward. It's like, it's going to just like hit them. They're just like, yeah, I got to message this person. I feel like they're going to be seeing signs to like message you, or even if you are in contact, I feel like there's going to be like increased communication or more like meaningful communication. They're going to get signs to like hit you up. Yeah. Or have that, desired communication. And then we also got the Emperor. So this Emperor is all about like someone who's really in their power, someone who knows how to be in a relationship, someone who knows how to handle everything. I really feel like the King of Wands and Emperor, like, they kind of are like very similar cards, but it's like the Emperor knows how to like handle a relationship as well, okay? Like the Emperor is a little bit more in tune with himself, or like, just a little better at managing responsibilities. Like the King of Wands, usually all kings indicate like, yeah, they, will potentially make very good partners, but it's like the King of Wands wants like control, whereas the Emperor has kind of finally learned how to harness like all of their emotions at once. It's like they've relinquished a little bit of control because they know that like that's what makes them feel more in control. Like when you're not like too busy, I know that was such a confusing phrase, but like when you're not too busy controlling every aspect of your life, that okay, when you are busy controlling every single aspect of your life, like, trying to make things happen, force things happen, you are being controlled by the universe, right? But like this person, the Emperor, is someone who has realized that like, okay, the more I try to force things, the more I try to like control things, push back feelings, the less control I actually have. Okay, so there's a little bit of like a difference between the two cards. I definitely feel like the Emperor is slightly more mature. Like, the Emperor reminds me of someone who has their Empress by their side and, has that perfect job. They're doing really well. Someone who's kind of just very well-rounded and, just knows how to be a good partner as well as a good whatever it is that they're doing in their life, okay? But I'm really seeing that, like, there's just so much about, like, the material life, career life. So it's like, this person, like, you know, they want you to stay true to your individuality. They want you to be you. They don't want you to like ever, you know, feel the need to like, you know, prove yourselves or anything. Like, this person is not someone who feels intimidated. Like, you know, sometimes, yeah, unfortunately, it's the case that like, if you're making more than your partner or something, or like a little bit more successful than them, they start getting like petty and jealous and things like that. And it's like, this person's not like that. Okay, this person really does want the best for you. They have a lot going on for themselves, and I'm even seeing they kind of want to be a power couple with you. I wouldn't even be surprised. Yeah, with the King of Wands. Yeah. But they really do think this connection is really magical. Like, you know, the both of you just get along so well, and this connection is really unfolded very beautifully for them. In fact, like, you know, this card, it's like they almost even forgot like how scared of heartbreak they were that they went through this thing after meeting you. Like, you are the type of person who makes like past, you know, the sadder past, or like the not so good past a little less depressing, a little less, you know, negatively impactful. Like, you are that type of person who makes people forget about their exes, is also what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards to see what other messages we have here for you, pile 3. Okay. Wow, we got heart with the key. Yeah. And then we got coffee cup. Yeah, so I really do feel you're the person that holds the key to this person's heart. Like, again, they could have had options, you know, maybe they were like, again, I'm seeing that maybe this person could have gone through a breakup, or maybe they were really emotionally closed off before they met you and they thought they were going to go through, you know, some sort of like multiple casual dating phase, hope phase, whatever. But it's like, then they met you and they're just like, oh, like, okay, wow, this could be the win, this could be the one. Oh my gosh, I even channeled win. Like, you know, they really feel like they won the jackpot with you. Like, you're the winner, like you're a keeper, and like they really did open your heart up to you. And like, it's a getting together perfect. Like, they just want things to be perfect whenever you get together. So it's like, you know, they really are working on themselves. I am seeing this person does care a lot about like, you know, being the best version of themselves for you, because I'm seeing that maybe in the past, unfortunately, you know, the people that they were with, maybe they weren't the best versions for your person, which is why your person went through a lot of pain. You know, they feel like maybe they've settled in the past, and like they would not want to put you through that at all. And they also know that you may have settled in the past. They know that. I feel like you definitely could have told them about your life, about your past, and they're just like, you know what, like, I'm gonna treat you way better. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I channeled that song by Shawn Mendes, Treat You Better. Yeah, and then we also got coffee cups. So meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Yeah, so I really do feel like this person is going to want to meet up with you in person, or maybe have some sort of virtual coffee date. But it's like, the both of you have really great conversations, and I feel like the both of you are really great friends. And, you know, in order for a love like connection to really prosper and thrive, it is important to have a very strong, solid friendship. So I am seeing that maybe this person is going to want to work on that first. Or if you're already seeing this person, it's like, you know, you're going to be like best friends, or like they're going to like really come to you the way that a friend would come to you, and like that's something that's going to really like deepen the bond, deepen the connection. Yeah. And this also says like meeting and conversing. Yeah, this person absolutely loves conversing, you know, picking your mind. They feel like you just have so much going on for you. I was even looking at this clear crystal quartz. This is all about clarity, the mind. Like, I feel like you instigate their mind. Okay, like you or wait, does that make sense? Instigate the mind. No, what I'm saying is like you really make them think about certain things, or you really it starts with an I. No, it starts with an S. You really stimulate them intellectually and mentally. Like, you make them just kind of like maybe look at, like, we got the bigger picture of things. Oh my gosh, these cards are totally buried. So it's just like, again, like, I feel like someone here could be a little bit more about like the nitty gritty, meticulous details, and someone here is about the big picture. Like, whatever your role is, like, you know, maybe you could be the one that helps them think about the bigger picture of things, or maybe you're the one that kind of like urges them to be more practical, or vice versa. Like, I feel like it's gonna look different for different people here, but yeah, it's just like the both of you just gel along so well. You get along so well. I'm really seeing like your 7th house could definitely be compatible. I'm seeing someone's risings could definitely be compatible as well. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards, and then I'm also going to roll the astral dice. Actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and roll the astral dice. Lucky you, pile 3, because I didn't do this for any other pile, but I realized they are here, and I just want to, you know, a little bit more clarity and insight. Okay, we got 3rd house Gemini. We got, I believe this is Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter, Cancer. Yeah, so Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and you know, this 3rd house actually does have to do with dating. It has to do with perception. It has to do with, you know, conversing like communication as well, because this is associated with Mercury. So I really do feel like your communication is going to increase. It is going to expand for sure. Yeah. And it's just going to be more meaningful as well with this Cancer card. Maybe the both of you will talk about your emotions, or maybe you'll have some heart-to-heart moment, or have, slightly more like emotional conversations, slightly less casual and a little bit more emotional intensive. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Love Oracle deck to see what we have here. Yeah, we got "You Were My Light in the Darkest of Times." Sincerely, thank you. Yeah, you really did pull them out through some like really heavy or dark times, or maybe, even if they weren't like recently going through a heartbreak or something, it's like maybe they had a hard like time just trusting people, and you showed them that it is okay to trust people. It is okay to love. It's not always scary. Yeah, we also got "I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you." That is actually so insane. I promise you, I did not see this card. This card was on top of the deck. And this card was hiding behind that. But yeah, with this Cancer energy here, Jupiter energy, it's just like, and this communication energy, I really feel like you're going to open up to one another, have a heart-to-heart conversation about your feelings, or just something a little bit more emotional in nature. Okay, so if you've been waiting for like, some sort of truth or clarity from this person, or for them to express something, I really feel like there's a good chance they'll do that, because we also got this Ten of Water, which has to do with feelings, emotions, abundance of feelings and emotions. So I really do feel like this person like really, like, they do care about you a lot, and they want this to further, they want this to escalate, they want this connection to progress for sure. So yeah. Okay, we got a lot of signs in this reading. We definitely got Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. I would also say, yeah, we got Virgo energy. We got all the air signs, so Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I would also say we got Pisces. So maybe someone could be these signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But don't worry too much about the signs. It has more to do with the cards, the energy of the cards, rather than the signs. But if the signs do resonate, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading right here, pile 3. I really hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.